Good day, everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is I'll show you how to become a professional scriptwriter. So, if this is your first time watching my video, can you please subscribe to my channel, like it, share it, and comment on my video. So, if you have been looking for a way on how to become a scriptwriter or a screenwriter, this is the best video you can watch that is going to help you. So, the first thing you have to do is that you have to know what do you need and what are the things needed for you to become a scriptwriter. To be an effective script writer, you need a combination of creative, technical, and organizational skills. Here is a breakdown of the skills and steps involved. Essential skills for a script writer. The first one is creative writing. Under creative writing is where we have story writing, dialogue writing, and imagination. What's about story writing? Story writing is just like ability to create an engaging narrative and develop characters. That's the first thing. I think most of you guys know how to create and how to write a story. So you can just try and start developing yourself. Then you can go to some storybook or anything like that. So to just know how to start writing story. So the second one is dialogue writing, crafting realistic and impactful conversations between characters. Just are you trying to create something like based on reality that's going to look real. That is it's something that something that is trying to something that is happening around you. So you can just create something like that, then put on characters and make use of people like characters, then you can just start improving yourself on building something that look real sometimes. There are some things you maybe you can be might have been in some place that you might imagine something, you might see something that really happened in real life, then you can just make use of something like that, then you add your own to it like that, just trying to make it real. So the third one is imagination. Imagination is like you imagine something. There are sometimes that you might be alone, then you can just start imagine that wow, I can do something like this, that you can just come up with any idea that something just come into your thoughts, or just write something like this, and then then you start writing it. Whenever you want to write start become whenever you want to write a script, that you already be given the title and all the synopsis needed for the script. You can just try and stay alone. There are sometimes like something just will come through you, just like inspiration or something just start coming to you, like do this, write this. The time that you are imagining that you have something that this is how you want to put, you want to write this thing down, just start writing everything down. There's something that might be in a place that something will just come up that write this thing like that. So you just have to imagine, like you imagine something a lot. Sometimes you can start creating something like that. Just what we call creative writing. So the second one is technical writing. For technical writing, formatting is the number one. Understand the standard script format, because you have to know how to format the script when you finish writing your script. So understand the standard script format, screenplays, TV, or scripts. So you have to understand what your client really wants. Maybe the client wants like TV script or screenplays. But there's difference between the TV script and screenplays. So just notice that. So another one is structure. Knowing the element of a script, art, scenes, and bits, and how to structure them. There was a time that I got a job, I got a project just to write. I've forgotten the title. Just to write about something relating to how a lady got out of a problem, like something like that. So I started writing on I started writing on that project. So after finishing, so I just submitted the project to my brother that I'm done with your project. So the guy was like, wow, that the project is very nice, but he doesn't have enough money fund the to fund the to fund the project. So I was like, how is that my concern that you didn't tell me that you did that you don't have enough fund to fund the project like that and stuff like that. So 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 he begged me that I need to help him to write something that is of like of low cost budget. So I decided to write another one for him. So you have to know something that there are some things that your buyer will like you to expatiate sometimes. So always ask your buyer in case whenever you try writing, whenever you got a job, whenever you get got a job out there, so make sure you get the best out of it, out of your buyer, so you know so that you will know the exact things that are needed in writing the script for your buyers. So another one is attention to detail. Attention to detail, ensuring consistency and accuracy in the script. Because to become a scriptwriter, it's not just a it's not a 1 day work, 2 days work. You have to try improving yourself every time. So you might even stay in a room and just start imagine some things. Just try writing something on something like that. The day I started writing script was I got the project that time. So the guy said I should help him to write something on like all these adventure something like that. So I even say I did that was my first time to write a project, but I made some mistake because that was my first time, but still the guy still like the work I wrote for him. So later, so he told me that it shouldn't be in form of story, but it should be in form of script. So as you can see, there's difference between writing story to song, writing story and script. There's a difference because you have to there are something that you have to do that dif- writing story is different from writing script because you have to make sure that this is the person talking sometimes and this is the person you are talking to. Like make sure that the character of each person is of the character you are using. Make sure that you are taking note of them that this is the person that is talking right now and this is the other person they are talking to. So that's how it works. So the third one skills is like the search skills, background research, understanding the content, setting and specific of the story. This one too is another way that you have to understand the contents of the script, what your buyer really wants, like specific what's the main goal of the script. You have to understand that. So another one is character research. So knowing the character research, developing well-rounded, believable characters. You have to make sure that the character you are using for your buyer, let them look a real name. So always develop a character research. So it will help you to grow your skills in script writing and that. So the fourth one is communication skills. Communication skills are like collaboration, working with directors, producers and other writers. So before you can become a professional scriptwriter, you have to connect with people who are in the same category because there are some things that if you get a job now, you get a project of script writing now, there are some things that you might lack sometimes. So you have to meet your fellow writers who are out there who are really going to help you. But although you might need to give them some things, but try to have like 2 to 3 characters that you know that wow, if anything comes up or maybe I have any issue trying to write a script for someone, so you might quickly reach out to them that they should help you like that. So that's another way of collaboration because you have to there are sometimes they too might bring a script job for you too that you collaborate and do the work together. So that's how it works. So the feedback, receiving and integrating constructive criticism. So in this feedback, always make sure that whenever you deliver your project to but always make sure that they give you a good feedback and try to see where you made a mistake. So and tell them to always make sure that if there is anything you don't like, you should try to do it better for them or correct some mistake. So the another one is time management, meeting deadlines. There are sometimes that there was a time that I got a project for around $40 that time on Fiverr. If I just came to me that it's not anything you need or so stuff like that, like I think they were giving a work to write on a script on about some a guy and a lady. So the guy gave me all the necessary requirements needed for the job. So I was like, and he said he needs it in around 2 days or 3 days. And I was surprised. That time, say I'm even dealing with another period that period. So I needed to quickly face his own and look for a way on how to solve his problem. So that was how quickly I just quickly make sure that I meet his day. I meet his deadline that nothing happened for the time he gave me. So and I was able to meet up with time the time given to me. So that's another time. You have to make sure that you meeting deadlines. So always make sure that working efficient to meet production timelines. So another one is organization. Keeping track of multiple drafts and revisions. There are sometimes that you might finish delivering your project to your buyer and you put your work to revision. So stuff like that. So you have to make sure that you continue to know what where the mistake come from and try to improve yourself wherever the mistake is. So another one is adaptability. So revisions. This one is just like being open to changing and improving the script as needed. Just like the revisions I said earlier. So flexibility, adjusting writing style and tone to fit different projects. So adding the tones, you can look for some online stuff for some like music tones like that. You can just make sure that you add it to it. Not like maybe you be the one to play it for them, but just add it to it for them. Because there are some guys that really like something like that. So the step to write a script. Step to write a script is concept development, brainstorm ideas. So this is one of the great idea that you can ever do. Sometimes always brainstorm always helps a lot. So come up with a compelling premise. So outline the story, create a basic outline of the plot, main characters and key events. There are sometimes that if I just come to you that I'll give you a title of the project, they won't even give you the outline of the plot, main characters and the key events like that. So there are a lot of that like that. So you really want to craft everything for them. So like the outline of the plot, main characters and key events. Although they will tell you the main purpose of the script, so, but you be the one to bring everything out and write everything. So, the research, gather information, research the settings, historical contents, or any specific elements relevant to the story. So, character development, write detailed backstories for your main characters. So, always gather information from anywhere. You can gather information from Google. In case you can gather information from a character development. So, character development is just like you writing more about the character you are using. So that's why you try to develop the characters you are using in the script, in your script you are writing for your buyer. So another one is drafting the script. Write the treatment, a brief summary of the story, highlighting major plot points. So drafting is just like you writing the full summary of your script. So that's how it is. There are sometimes that if I would just give the summary of the script, so you be the one to start bring out the main things from start writing everything according to how the summary. So first draft is write the full script, focus on getting the story down rather than perfection. Do not try to perfect everything sometimes. Just write the full script, focus on getting the story down rather than perfection. Some people just like perfecting, like trying to perfect everything on that, but this is not. So we don't do this in script. So just like you getting the story down, then you know where. Then after delivering the job to the buyer, so you know where it should come from. So another one is just like formatting. Formatting is just another way. Follow standard format. Use proper script format, e.g., correct ref point font. So correct margins. So I need this one is just like you trying to use something like Google Docs or any or any writing stuff like that. So scene headings. Clearly mark a new scenes with headings like int or external. location or daylight and light. So these are the things you'll be using in your script whenever you want to write a script. These are the headings you need, as you can see. So revision, revising and editing. First revision. Review the script for plot consistency, character development, and pacing. When you finish writing your script, make sure you go through everything and review it. Then you know where the so you try to fix some adjustments in your script. So seek feedback. Share the script with trusted peers or mentors and incorporate their feedback. Whenever you finish writing a script, sometimes maybe just develop a script. Try to reach out to people who are more professional than you. Then you forward it to them. Then just to go through it for you. So proofread, correct any grammatical or format errors. You can make use of Grammarly to format your English, the grammatical errors that you use. So final drafts, final script. Ensure the script is polished and ready for submission. That's all. So register your script. Consider registering the script with a writer's guide or similar organization for copyright protection. There are sometimes that if you see that this script is going to make a lot of money or this script is just based on a big stuff like that, you can try telling the buyer that I want the copyright to be in this stuff like that. So maybe you to have a additional tokens that you'll be given when the script is being published out there for people to watch. So you can also be the copyright origin of the story like that. There are some people out there that are looking for copyright who are going to help them to write script that haven't been able to reach out to them. So that's another way you can still make money again. So if you really enjoy my video, please subscribe to my channel, like it, share it, and comment on my video. So thanks for watching. So in case there are some things I want to show you, let me show you some of my work I've done for my buyers. So just like I added two of my so this is my portfolio. So this was my first project I got, an abandoned house in the wood, a heirloom living. So as you can see, this is a game story I wrote for one of my clients. The man runs into the woods without seeing the person chasing him, but now looks and saves the blah 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 stuff like that. So let me show you another one. So this is another one, Rack to Nietzsche's knee. So as you can see. So what can I do? So and this is a pocket list adventure. As you can see, this is a movie script crafted for my client and called Kill the Fucking Pocket about 2 years. So as you can see. So if you really enjoy my video, please kindly subscribe to my channel, like it and share it. Good day everyone. Thanks for watching.